Hello everyone and welcome to Full Spectrum Survival's World News Update, bringing you the news that you need to know. Let's begin. Following Wednesday's report that the president of China was restructuring the military in order to transform it into a better working and battle-ready force with improved joint operations capability, we put our programming algorithm to work with a set of keywords that is appropriate to the case and found a great number of inter-country communication from citizens in China in which they discuss the potential for war in the South China Sea, a fact that is outside of the realm of what is usually discussed within the nation, as well as a multitude of reports from Asian nations discussing the potential that China will see anything except a complete withdrawal of ocean-faring manpower from opposition nations that include the United States as a threat to its sovereignty and could, given the right circumstances, utilize a third party to begin war or an act of supposed aggression to begin military action in a self-proclaimed right to preserve its nation and its people. We are sending a warning out to all of our friends and family here on YouTube that car ramming attacks are becoming more prevalent in countries that see civil discourse based on religious and social division prior to it becoming localized heavily within the Western world, as seen here with a new vehicle-based attack in Israel, as well as numerous other attacks in the past few weeks alone, an upward trend that shows no sign of abatement in the near future. We were able to reach out to some law enforcement officials that we know regarding public safety policy and the severe lack of information being disseminated in the Western world regarding the ease of use and propensity for these attacks, and we were told that in the law enforcement community, there is an overwhelming fear that sectarian extremists and those with a desire to cause harm to others will abandon the purchasing of firearms or the desired acquisition of chemicals that can be tracked and red flagged by enforcing agencies, and instead turn to vehicles that are untraceable and easy to use. With this, in our community, we are reminded to retain a high level of situational awareness when with our families at marketplaces or other areas that could be attacked. Scientists are warning the world that great change may soon be on the way, following a previously underestimated discovery that shows large swaths of Antarctica are inundated with draining meltwater during the summer months in the first ever continent-wide survey of the process. Through research that we have performed and data logs that we have went over regarding the satellite imagery, we can see a finite change in the data, a fact that backs up the claims of the scientists as they work to warn global governments that Earth's ice is vanishing, and that this will, without a doubt, unless the Earth undergoes a sharp freezing in the near future due to a mini ice age or something similar, cause changes that shake the very foundation of life as we know it. And to wrap things up, protests in Uganda, Brazil, Venezuela, and France show the volatility of societies as we near a time of worldwide discontent. Officials warn that a highly infectious virus appears to be causing a recent die-off that has killed tens of thousands of fish in Michigan. Researchers have found a new species of mosquito capable of infecting humans with the Zika virus, where they warn that in the next decade, Zika will be to the Americas what malaria is to Africa and South Asia. And scientists from Russia, Spain, and Mexico have developed a chemical compound mixed with silver nanoparticles that they want to release by the millions of gallons into the ocean in order to kill off the deadly white spot syndrome viral infection in shrimp, leading to warnings that the nanoparticle and its chemical compounds could have devastating effects on the ecosystem in today's disaster watch. And that wraps up this episode of the World News Update. If you like these videos, please share them on social media and check back on Monday for more news that the aware need the most. This week's World News Update is brought to you by CampingSurvival.com, one of the last remaining sellers of high-quality farm antibiotics built to the same specifications used on humans. Visit CampingSurvival.com and start building your bug-out bag today. And thehomesteadbox.com. With leading-edge and well-thought-out equipment, the Homestead Box is perfect for experienced homesteaders and for those that are just getting started. Sign up at thehomesteadbox.com and start building your self-sufficient stockpile today.